Right. Now, just grab Jeff's order form. Righto, so I'm currently on Jeff's. Let's get this sorted. I love these sort of custom boards where righto. Now we're going 24 wide. Normally this would only be 22. Now I'll get the template for my seagull. Here it is. Yeah, so normally this would only be 22.5. So what I'll do, now this is going to be what they call a speed shape. So I'm just looking at this tentatively. So I've got to increase the width of it. Okay. So I'm looking at how I'm going to do that. So if I increase that there, so I'll go to there. It's all going to be done in proportion. Right, so that would give it, I'll just measure the tail, that would give it a 15-inch tail, that's right. That line looks good. Just let me check the nose. .17-inch nose. Now I'm just checking the line of this. Yep, I'm liking that. So as I say, this is a speed shape. So long and I'm going to redraw that bit at the tail, don't worry. That's better. So where I increase it in the middle, I've got to increase it on the nose and tail as well. Okay, so as I say, this is a total custom board, but this is the sort of thing you do by eye. And what I'm doing, I'm looking down this template, I'm looking at this line. Yep, that's spot on. So this line is very important here. Now I'm just going to clean up this nose a little bit. So I will just set that back a little bit. As I said, this is a and that gives a good line through here. Now do the tail, do the adjustment on the tail. I'll do that in freehand. Just get rid of that little bit there. So we want to keep a bit of surface area here. And that blends in nicely. That looks good. Okay, so I'm happy of that. I'll just check the measurements. So we're looking at, there we go, 24 in the middle. The nose gets increased that little bit. So we're looking at a, remember it's a speed shape, 17 and 5/8 nose, and normally be 17, and the tail is 15, so that's good. Nice curve here. Righto, let's cut the outline out. I love my saw. Righto, break this up. Yeah, so this one, I've got to do the same with the next board, which is Phil's. I've got to actually make it a bit thicker and so forth. Full custom order, that one, or their baller really. just held on by a thread here. See? Clean as you go. Right, now let's clean this outline out. That looks good. Now I'm just checking down the line there, making sure there's no bumps in the outline. Oh, it looks good. Yep, that looks good. I like that. Yep. Tell you what, I think, where are we? Yep, carbon stripes. This is going super lightweight too, this one. Texture deck. So we're trying to get it as light as we can for Jeff. Jeff will be out surfing this morning. Probably with good mate Jeff Hancock. They'll be out surfing at 1 Mile. And then when they finish their surf, they go and get a bacon and egg roll. That's a great Aussie tradition. Normally you have 2 eggs and bacon, cheese and barbecue sauce on a roll. That's a typical after surf feed in Australia. I had me bacon and eggs this morning. Righto. Boiled eggs. On a high protein thing I am. Righto, let's get this worked out. Now I've got my bit of V down the middle. Make sure the V through the tail's right. Now the V goes all the way through to the nose. Not heavy, but slight. This has got carbon tape top and bottom. Now I've just got a little bit of glue here, got to scrape out. There we go. You won't see it once it's glassed. Carbon tape will cover this, but I'll just get rid of this bit of paper or glue in the foam. Sometimes you get that, but these are the little risks you do. But when this is glassed over and it's got carbon over the top, you won't even see this. But if you leave it in there, you will. If I took another cut off the board, yeah, you wouldn't have that in there. So it's just one of the things that happens when you're doing a custom board and you're trying to get measurements that, you know, sometimes the blank bites you on it. There we go. Sometimes it bites you on it, and then you can only do what you can do. But because this is getting tape on it, that'll cover that up. The stripes will cover it up and you won't even see the bit of glue. Just the way it goes. Sometimes yep, done. Yeah, so that'll fill with resin and the tape will go over it and you will not see it. Now, let's get this bottom shape right. Now, first off, got to have the V through the nose. I want more than that. A little bit in the middle. That's all fine back here. So I've got to increase the V in the nose. Now let's see where we're up to. Okay, yep, a bit more. Beautiful. Now, check that again. Yep. Nice little bit of V in the nose. Want it very forgiving. Beautiful. Now I've just got to put the deep double concave in. This is what makes it high performance. It's a nice concave. Oh yeah, a little bit more. Right, now we put it rest in by hand. Now I'm really hoping this is going to be a special board for Jeff, because he's had a few lately and I just got a feeling this one's going to be a bloody good one, because it's been liking flotation. Okay, so one of the things, he's been riding some boards and he's had a couple of really old ones that a lot of people mightn't consider them real good boards, but they still are, and they've had a lot of flotation. And when you're a bigger guy, you need flotation. That's anyone over 90 kilos. And this is going to have that flotation, but a really performance bottom shape. This double concave is just going to be nice. A lot of my work is custom board, just about all of it is. So when I do boards like this and someone else sees Jeff down the beach who's the same age or height or weight and surfing ability, and if Jeff has a really good time on it, that's when they go, hang on a minute, I might get one. And I haven't done a seagull like this before. This is the first one. Okay, this is the first thick seagull. So I have not done one like this, but I'm pretty pumped. And I think, because this is only going to be 4 ounce, so quite light. Not super light, but it's not bowling heavy glass job. It's going to be quite light. Jeff might pop over and have a look, I'd say. Going to scrape off a bit of the glue. Because I'm pushing the thickness limit on this, it just didn't touch the stringer. So all you do is give it a light scrape, and the little bit of glue that was there, it's gone. And when you glass it, you can't see this sort of stuff. You won't see that the stringer's down a couple of mil, all those little things, which makes no difference because it'll be filled with resin. But I don't want to shape it out. Then I won't have the characteristics that's going to make Jeff's board really good. Now I'm looking at that. That looks fucking beautiful. Righto. So that's the bottom done. Now I'm going to shape the rails, but I'm just going to go and get a cup of coffee, put a new battery in my camera, and then start some more. Okay, I shall be back. And turn the GoPro off.